Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Orbital Project Investment Guru. Have you ever wanted to learn how to invest or reap some passive income, but you just don't know how to take the first step? With the myriad of information available online, it can be very confusing as to how you should first get started. So welcome to your one-stop solution, Investment Guru. As you can see in our homepage, there's a dynamic background to provide some increased user experience. If we scroll down, you'll be able to see some information about articles ranging from the stock market to cryptocurrencies. These articles are particularly useful for beginners who don't have much information about these kind of financial assets. If you click on the article, you'll actually be redirected to the page which has the contents for this article. Next, let me move on to the footer. Over the footer here, you can see some links and you can sign up for our newsletter. Next, we'll move on to the trending page. Over at the trending page, there's a list of trending articles that range from information about the stock market to even information about popular figures in among the financial markets. So if you actually click on the article, likewise, you'll be redirected to the page which has the contents for these articles. If you notice, when we hover our mouse over the thumbnail, you can see that the thumbnail is slightly zoomed in to provide some interactivity for the users. Next, let's move on to the financial instruments page. Over on this page, you can see a list of financial instruments, which are namely stocks, cryptocurrencies, options, and REITs. There are some comparators such as risk appetite, volatility, and learning curve, which are generally across all the financial instruments, and based on these comparators, you can identify which financial instrument is the most suited for you. Let's say you like to learn more about cryptocurrencies and you click on the cryptocurrency, you'll be directed to this page which has all the information you need about cryptocurrencies. There's also hyperlinks here for technical terms which beginners may not be aware of. So when they click on these links, they'll be redirected to pages which has information about these technical terms. Next, I'll move on to the forum where my partner Joel will bring you through this component.
Okay, thank you, everyone. So the forum is where you can create posts and you can see the posts of other users to learn about investing from them. Yeah, so you can see there's 3 posts that are loaded at the moment. Yeah, so at the bottom, so in the center, there's also some posts at the bottom. So at the center, if you want to create a new post, right, you need to sign in. So my partner will click on that. So you can see you can either sign in by email or Google. Yeah, so now you can see that you can add a new post. There's a title, the body, and the author's name. Yeah, so there's a post that is recently created, and my partner can use the search function to search for posts. Yeah, so so there's basically if there's no such post, right, then you will say that there's no post found, so you need to change search for something else. Yeah, so that is it. So my partner will look at the Cloud Firestore backend. So for the backend, right, you use Cloud Firestore by Google. Yeah. So this is the collection of all the forum posts that we created, and that's the one on the right, what just now was the one that my partner created. So you can see all the posts which are stored in this format, lah. Yeah. So for the authentication part, right, it's all done via Cloud Firestore also. So you can see the list of all the names and the users that have tried to sign in using into our website before. Yeah. So thank you for listening so far, and I hope you learn something new. Okay,
Wait,